Welcome to online credit card training. This training will walk you through how your troop can accept credit or debit cards for payment at Cookie Booth this year. Upon completion of the training, you will be directed to take an online learning assessment and print your completion certificate. You will then return to the VIP e-training website to the left of this screen and download the Troop credit card information form. You will also be able to view dates, times, and locations in your GSHOM regional center that troops can pick up your credit card swipers. Credit card swipers are compatible with most iPhones, Androids, and BlackBerry phones, as long as the phone has a data plan and can download apps. This will be covered in more detail later in the training. There are a few requirements to participate in the Sage mobile payment program. First, the troop must set up and maintain a Sage mobile payment account, which will be covered in more detail later. Troops must also have a compatible mobile phone or tablet that is able to download the Roam Pay app. iPhones, Blackberries, and Android phones are compatible. The phone must also have a data plan. The troop must pick up a credit card swiper from a GSHOM regional center upon the completion of training, and must be willing to provide GSHOM with a copy of a voided check when picking up their swiper. Finally, the troop must agree to enter all cookie booths which swipers will be accepted into eBuddy. Getting started with the Sage mobile payment program is easy. After completing this training video, you will take an online learning quiz. Upon completion of the quiz, you will be directed to print out a certificate of completion. Next, you will return to the VIP e-learning homepage and look to the links on the left. One link will list the times, dates, and locations available to pick up credit card swipers at your GSHOM regional center, along with instructions on how to RSVP for a pickup date and time. On this page, you will also be able to download the Troop credit card information form. You will bring the completed form along with the copy of a voided Troop check to the date and time for which you RSVP. After picking up your swiper, you will receive an email directly from Sage within 72 hours. This email will provide instructions on how to download the Roam Pay app and how to set up your Sage mobile payment account. After that, you'll be ready to accept credit cards at your cookie booth. Just to recap in more detail, upon completing online training, you will use the link to the left on the VIP e-learning website to select a date and time to pick up your swiper, and RSVP following the instructions listed for your regional center. Upon picking up your swiper, you will receive an email directly from Sage within 72 hours. This email will provide instructions on registering your phone number and setting up your account. Within 5 minutes of registering your phone number and setting up your online account, you will receive another email from Roam Data with an activation code. Once you have this activation code, you can download the Roam Pay app from the iTunes App Store, the Android Marketplace, or on BlackBerry. After you have downloaded the app, you will run the app and enter the provided activation code when prompted. By entering the provided activation code, the app will now be synced with the online account you just set up, and your troop will be ready to accept credit cards for payment. Once you have downloaded the app and set up your account, accepting credit cards is easy. Following along with the on-screen pictures, in the first screen, you would select Credit Card. In the second screen, you would enter the amount of the sale. You would then tap Swipe and swipe the card. The fourth screen shows the confirmation. You would click Next and finally Confirm to confirm the sale. As you will notice on the fourth picture, only the last 4 digits of the customer's credit card are stored. No other information is stored in your phone or on your online account for both your protection and the protection of the customer. Your troop will be able to send the customer an electronic receipt by following the directions on the final screen and entering the customer's email address. The troop can also enter a note. For example, Troop 60002 thanks you for your cookie purchase. Girls should remind customers that the email will be sent automatically from Roam Data, so that the customer knows to look for that in the subject line of the email. On the Troop credit card information form, troops will be asked to designate a primary user and to list all additional users. The primary user will have overall responsibility for the Sage mobile payment account and should be either the troop leader or the co-leader. Additional users may be added by the primary user. Additional users will also be added on the Troop credit card information form. Additional users must be registered adult Girl Scouts who have completed a background check. If you have an adult that would like to assist with the credit card program for your troop, but they are not currently registered, they may register and complete a background check and be added as an additional user. Troop leaders must add all additional users at least 1 week prior to the first weekend of Cookie Boost sales in your region. For a list of deadlines, please refer to the link found on the left of the VIP e-learning website. Sage Mobile Payments charges a 2.1% transaction fee, which equals about 7 cents per package. With the consent of the customer, Troops will charge a 10-cent per package transaction fee for packages purchased on a credit card. For example, Troop 66012 is offering credit card payment option at their booth. A customer approaches and says they would like to purchase 4 boxes of Thin Mints using a credit card. At that point, girls would let the customer know that there will be a 10-cent per box transaction fee. The customer's total for 4 boxes would then be $14.40 as opposed to $14 if they were paying in cash. It is important for girls and adult volunteers to remember that the 10 cents is a transaction fee charged only for boxes purchased with a credit or debit card. Even if your troop is accepting credit card payment options at your booth, the 10 cents should only be charged for packages actually purchased on a credit card. The price of a box of cookies is still $3.50. $3.50 should be the price charged to customers paying in cash, even if your troop is offering credit card payments as a payment option. The only additional fee that a troop would ever see is a rare circumstance called a downgrade. A downgrade is charged on cards such as corporate credit cards or other cards with high rates of exchange. This additional downgrade fee is 7 cents per package. Again, this is a rare fee and will occur in less than 1% of all transactions. However, since troops are charging a flat 10 cents per box transacted on credit or debit cards, even if a troop were to incur a downgrade of an additional 7 cents at one point throughout the sale, the troop should not lose any money by accepting credit cards as a payment option, since they are gaining an additional 3 cents per package. Credit card swipers will be provided free of charge to troops. You will pick up your swiper at your local GSHOM regional center or another designated site upon completion of this training. For a list of times and locations to pick up swipers in your region, refer to the link on the left of the VIP e-training website. A $30 deposit charge will be charged to your troop's eBuddy account when picking up your swiper. This is a deposit charge only and will be removed from your eBuddy account when your troop returns the swiper to GSHOM in good condition upon the conclusion of the cookie program in your region. If your troop fails to return the swiper in good condition, the troop will be charged $30 to replace the swiper. So how does Sage Mobile Payments work? Once the swiper has been attached to your phone, the swiper will work like any credit card machine at any retail store. What credit cards can your troop accept with Sage Mobile Payments? Your troop can accept Visa, MasterCard, and Discover as payment options. Your troop can also accept debit cards if the debit card is a signature-based debit card, which is usually indicated by a Visa or MasterCard logo on the front of the card. More than one person cannot be using the Sage account at one time. If a troop has additional users, each additional user will have their own email address and password login linked to the troop account. It is very important that one username is not being used on two different devices at the same time. Each troop leader and additional user should have their own unique login name and password. Again, additional users can be set up on your troop credit card information form. If your troop should make a mistake in the course of the credit card program in terms of an amount charged to a customer, the primary user or any additional user can log in to your troop mobile payment account and void the transaction within 72 hours. Transactions are posted to your troop bank account every 72 hours. And finally, it takes less than one email worth of data to swipe one credit card transaction. It is important to remember that once your account is set up, your credit card account is an agreement between Sage Mobile Payments and your troop. All troops need to contact Sage Mobile Support for assistance with your credit card swiper or credit card account. Girl Scouts Heart of Michigan is unable to access your troop credit card account and cannot assist you with any technical problems related to your credit card swiper or your Sage account. Please contact Sage Mobile Support at 1-888-477-8570. For your convenience, Sage offers flexible mobile support Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to midnight, and Saturday and Sunday, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Again, Girl Scouts Heart of Michigan is unable to view your troop account. If you encounter problems while at your cookie booth, the Girl Scouts Heart of Michigan office will probably be closed. However, you can still contact Sage Mobile Support at the number listed on the screen. If at any time when contacting Sage Mobile Support you are prompted for the last four digits of your Social Security number, you may input 1111 or 9999 to continue. Thank you for completing online Troop Credit Card training. Please complete the following guided learning quiz and print your completion certificate. You can then view the dates, times, and locations to pick up your swiper in your GSHOM Regional Center and the Troop Credit Card information form on the links to the left of this screen.